Namaste, Jai Bharat. These Pakistanis always are very impulsive kind of people, at the same time very irrational. They hardly give any room to thinking whatever kind of. So they're very irrationally impulsive kind of population, impulsive kind of society. President Donald Trump, in his absolute fantasy and fancy, speaks about no oil deal between US and Pakistan. He says that Pakistan has got enormous oil reserves, and to the extent that he says one day will come that Pakistan will sell oil to Bharat. All right, no harm. If that comes, we will see. So he goes to the extent that one day Pakistan will sell oil to Bharat. He suddenly becomes very soft to Pakistan because his techniques don't work with Bharat. That's it. Whatever is trading method and trading techniques does not work with Bharat because see, in the Varnashrama Dharma, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, he falls in the third category of being a Vaishya. Vaishya is a very noble profession, provided you trade through ethics, which he doesn't have. These days, this modern so-called world, trading ethics, I don't know if anyone understands it. They simply want their profit, no matter at what cost. That's what is happening. So he suddenly finds that there's a lot of oil in Pakistan, and suddenly he says he will have some companies to engage themselves in oil extraction, and Pakistan is going to be an oil-rich country. My God, that's more than sufficient for the Pakistanis to remain hungry and be happy. They continuously remain hungry and then continuously jump very impulsively. Of course, they are irrational, fundamentally irrational, due to various biological as well as other kinds of reasons. So he believes, he foresees a time when Pakistan sells oil to Bharat. Fine, welcome to that. Now, if you look at Pakistan doesn't have any oil. Let's start with that. The Baluch province, Sindh province might have oil which is not yet explored. That way, if you explore, you find oil everywhere. But the oil is there. Now it depends on the amount and extent of the possible oil reserve and the kind of expenses involved in extracting. All the theories has to come. All those things have to be looked into, and that these experts or such people will do it. Now, saying this, we the oil reserve. But first of all, Pakistan don't have these two areas you find the oil, but then Baluch is already revolting. Sindh is on the verge of revolting. Now, if America puts a company there for oil exploration, what the Chinese face, US will face. Chinese can't go. The China has actually stripped the Pakistani army chief when he visited China, stripped him and said that, look, shame on you. Your army totally fails to protect our workers and engineers who work in Baluch area. Baluchs are not going to live. And the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa people, the Pathans, they have historical account to deal with the US people. They know what the US had done to them. They know how the US had dealt with Afghanistan, and they also know how Pakistan facilitated the US brutalities on Afghanistan. So I don't think they will spare. So if you send your Pakistani engineers and other experts for oil exploration to these areas, how those people are going to react, I do not know. God alone knows. And when that happens, no one's going to. Of course, if American army is put there, they will be able to. But certainly not Pakistan army. They won't go to that. And such kind of exploration will become more expensive than the total cost of oil in all likelihood. So Pakistanis are made happy by just this one statement of Trump, and they will dance. They have the habit of dancing to the tune of others so long as they are benefited economically. Here, trading in love. Trading in love or love trades. Benefit trades or trades essentially is benefit. This is going to happen in Pakistan if this materializes. But most of them, these talks of U.S. President Trump should be the morning talks. Morning talks is one thing, afternoon different. All these things will change. So fine. Let's hope Pakistan gets oil, and let's hope the poor people can get something to eat. We have nothing against the people of Pakistan, in spite of the fact that they're taught to hate Hindus. They're taught to hate Hindus right from childhood, and they believe that hatred towards Hindus is a very serious, great thing for them to cherish and hold on. Fine, hold on, makes no difference to us. But then let's hope that this people's poverty is somehow taken care of to some extent. So we shall meet again. We shall meet again. That hope that they get oil and hope that they'll go to sell oil and be rich if the US don't take it away. They will do, obviously. So we shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Siya Ram.